time. So I was I've been gonna show you all a little bit of show training with the pups and stuff. The 10-month-old pups I got. So I'm not gonna do that today. So um, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna show you this park that I'm currently at is actually the park that I'm gonna meet up with the puppies off of last year's litter. Now, I invited all the puppy parents, and I know that at least two of the pups won't be there. I'm pretty sure three of them will not. I'm pretty sure three of the puppies off the litter won't be there. Um, Draco won't be there because him and his army mom and sister, human sister and human mom, his human mom's in the army, um, at Fort Bragg, and she is being relocated. So unfortunately, next month she will not be able to be there or be here at the park for the puppy reunion. Marilyn Monroe, she won't be there just because I don't know where she is. The guy just stopped talking to me. He blocked me on Facebook and all that. So I know Marilyn Monroe won't be there. Stormy, I don't know if Stormy will be there or not. She may not, but Stormy is owned by Draco's mom's friend, who's also in the same army as she is. So again, I don't know if Stormy will be there. Um, Mntb's Supreme Goddess, aka Bella, is supposed to be here. I don't know if she's gonna be here or not for sure, but I will be bringing mine, all three of mine. If Strawberry Shortcake is in heat, then I won't be bringing her. But I do plan on bringing her puppies, which is MNTB's She's a Southern Thing, aka Calvary. And I will be bringing out MNTB's Big Block Hemi, aka Axel. Um, I do believe that uh, MNTB's She's My Queen, aka Stella, will be here, I think. Her human mommy was talking about it. She wanted to come. Um, so I also told uh 2 year that are from 2 years ago. They'll be 2 years on March. I actually got it with some of them and told them that I would love to see the pups and how they look and everything. And I invited them just so you guys can see the pups from different litters and whatnot. Also, I'll have another pup with me that's not off of Cake, but it is off of Sonic, so it'll be a half brother and half sister, so you guys can see what Sonic is doing. So, also, guys, I may have the puppy for sale outright. I know I discussed it, um, about the puppy that we were getting back off of Sonic. Now, me and my husband had discussed talking about we were gonna do a co-own with her, and just to now if we do sell her outright, she's gonna go to a show home, and it's gonna be in a contract that the show home she goes to, she has to be in shows. Like, you cannot just breed her. That's with all my show homes though. That's if you get full breeding rights, you cannot just breed the dog. If you get full breeding rights, you have to show the dog, because what's the purpose of breeding it if you're not going to show it? If you're not going to show it, then you don't need to breed it. You don't need full breeding rights. Just like my puppies. My puppies are, so far, MTB, Big Block Hemi, aka Axel, was in his first show at 7 months old. Um, his sister that I kept, MTB, She's a Southern Thing, aka Calvary, was in the same show. So that was their first show. And then next month, February, they both will be in a show um on the 13th. Matter of fact, their mother will also be in a show on the 13th. All three of them have two shows on February 13th. Um so So then also, but yeah, that's what I wanted to discuss a little bit. I wanted to kind of come on and talk to you guys a little bit. I know I haven't been posting a whole lot to my channel. I've been slacking a lot with recording on my channel. Again, I'm recording now because I'm at the lake. This is actually Cake's Calvary's kind of Axel, not so much Axel, but Cake definitely Calvary's favorite place to be. They love to get in the lake. They love to go in the water, and I love to let them do it because it's good. It's good exercise for them. It's mental stimulation for them. They go in the water. They play. Um, but uh, but yeah, I will possibly have. We did name her. Um, we did name the puppy though. So because we didn't know if we were gonna co-own her or if we were gonna end up keeping her or if we were just gonna sell her outright. Just because we have so many breedings planned for the year, we have so many breedings planned for the year. Matter of fact, Axel has two breedings planned for February. I know one for sure is gonna happen. The other one is a out of house breeding, so we're gonna see if that's gonna actually happen or not. But the fact is that I have so many breedings going down, and I have so many puppies that are potentially coming to me, and you know my own productions that I'll be keeping. So I have to make room for new dogs and new blood. Now, um, the only reason that I'm even considering uh selling the puppy off Sonic outright, and I wish that the fawn and white one had made it, the cow patch one, off of Sonic and the female, because I would have loved to kept her because she wasn't blue, but she was a blue fawn, but she was more white. But um, she carried blue because of her dad, which is Sonic. But the fact that this puppy's blue, and if I you know, she's gonna throw blue anyway because she's blue, plus she carries blue because her dad. So, um, my biggest thing is I'm trying to weed out blue a little bit just because I have so much blue genes in my dog's pedigree right now. It's very tight. I'm very tightly bred with blue. Just like I'm very tightly bred with brindle. Um, Pretty much whatever my dogs go to, they're gonna throw brindle. They're gonna throw different color brindle. I have a because they carry brindle very heavily. So when I breed my dogs now, I'm looking for dogs that are not um, blue or they're not brindle because I already have that tightly in my blood. Now, I am making a very slim adjustment to that when I breed Cowberry in May. And when I say that, is because I'm breeding Cowberry to, well, the plan is I'm breeding Cowberry to a blue um, ghost try. So, if that litter takes, which it should, it would be, um, they would have, huh?
That gray and blue one, white one chasing. That's how they
Oh.
run.
We out of that litter we expect trindles, cause try and brindle. We expect a lot of black brindle. We got black brindles. We expect blue tries, black tries, and stuff like that. So but we're gonna get I know we're gonna get quite a few brindle out of it. We're gonna might get even a whole litter of trindle. So um, but Cake's litter with Axel that's going down next month. Uh, it will be. We're gonna get a lot. We should get a lot of black and white. We should get a lot of brindle. We may get a couple of fawn color. Just because it's 2 times cake now, so may get two. We may get some fawn color because it's 2 times cake breeding. So we're doubling up on her. So we might get some fawn puppies this time around. Um, I don't know if we will. I think we will. I don't know. I think so. But the female that Axel is going to next month, or supposed to be going to, the out of house breeding that Axel's supposed to be going to, um, she's a chocolate try. So, um, very pretty female, very nice. And he's an upcoming kennel. I believe this is the first litter for them. This will be a uh, in-house breeding for them. It'll be in-house for their female out-of-house stud. Um, well, the one guy, it's they're kennel partners. Um, the one guy is a upcoming kennel, and the other guy is he's been around for a little bit. He's got some nice dogs, but he came to me and he says, "Hey, you got some really established dogs. You're top notch." And for him to come to me and express to me how he liked my dogs and what we were doing and how our dogs are, and he said, I want to use them, and I said, okay. I said, well, there's things that we have to go through to before I even consider a female. First off, what papers does she have? Uh, who is she registered with, and what does she look like, and has she been tested for any canine sexual diseases? Has she been bred before? Has she had a litter before? How many does she have? And I let him know that this is Axel's going to be one of Axel's first breedings. I said I have no doubt that he's going to produce, if not outproduce himself. I have no doubt that he will outproduce his father. Sonic has his dad. Sonic has four. Sonic has 4 litters now under his collar, and with every pup that he produced, he's producing nothing but monster pups. I mean, left and right. Sonic's first litter, he was bred to his aunt, which is Strawberry Shortcake, that we own and produced. Um, his second litter was off of Mntb Strawberry Shortcake again, which is his aunt. And then his third litter was his grandmother. They had one pup, and she was an amazing pup. Unfortunately, she didn't make it. She passed away at 10 weeks old. We lost her. And then, and then, we repeated the breeding with him and her. That's when they had the second litter off of Sonic and Cake. And then, I saw I had 3 litters off Sonic. I saw what he could do. And I said, there's a guy. I said, okay, well, I know what Sonic can do. He's producing nice, but I'm keeping his son. I'm keeping his daughter. I need to move Sonic because I already have his blood, and I've seen what he can do. So I went ahead and I sold Sonic. Well, my husband, who is my kennel partner, he sold Sonic to a guy who has, like I said, he has a kennel, and my husband actually sold Sonic on an agreement that when he was to breed Sonic to his female, because she actually had blood that we wanted, that we've been wanting for years, that we wanted to bring to our camp. Wow. So my husband said, okay, well, the, I'll make a deal with you. I'll sell him to you for this price, and you just give me first pick pup, first pick female, Or if she don't have a female, I'll take a male. He's asking for a pick pup off their first litter. And the guy said, all right. So we sold Sonic with agreement to get first pick pup back. And finally, the guy hit us up one day, sent us a picture of a litter of puppies. Looks like she had, I think she had a, like, look like, I can't be sure, but it looked like she had like 10 or 11 pups, maybe. Um, so then he hit me up and he said, oh, unfortunately, only one made it, which is the one we're getting. And she's very pretty, nice looking female. And over the few weeks, he keeps, every other week or so, he'll send me a picture or a video update, and she just gets better and better. So, she'll be coming back. She'll be coming to me in a few weeks, and I can't wait to meet her. She's very pretty. Now, I don't know yet if she's a blue brindle. To me, she doesn't look like she's a blue brindle. She looks like she might just be a blue and white. But, um, so what I'm gonna do is once I get her, now I trust this guy. I'm sure he's already done his what he needs to be done to the pup, far as shots goes and dewormings go and all that. But still, when I bring any dog to my camp or whatever, I quarantine them. So with that being said, I will be quarantining the puppy away from my dogs that I currently have, just until I'm certain that she's clear and everything. Just because you don't want cross contamination. You don't want you never know. You know what I'm saying? People, you trust can send you a dog, and something can be wrong, and you not know it, and maybe they don't know it. It's not always the person's fault. Something can happen, they not know it, and you don't know it, and you bring a pup home. Shit happens. So, with that being said, um, I'm going to quarantine her for like 14 days. I'll keep the pup away from my dogs, and then just keep an eye on her. Keep an eye on her poop. See how her poop's looking. Make sure there's no blood in her stool. She's not coughing. She's not hacking. She's not any of that. Any kennel cough sounds. Any runny diarrhea. Anything like that of that nature. If something like that is to happen, then I can contact the guy and say, uh, this is what the pup is doing. When did you last do this? When did before I even bring the pup to my home, I'm gonna make sure that I have, he has vet papers from the actual vet and everything, and shot records for me and deworming, just to prove that it's been done. Because I don't want to bring a dog to my yard that hasn't had it done. Now he's a breeder. He's had these dogs. He's had litters before, so he's a great guy. He's a very reliable guy. So I have no doubt that he's not going to screw me over. I am kind of wondering though why the other pups passed away, and I'm actually going to discuss that with him when I do go and see him. Um, I want to know, did they figure out why the pups passed away? Was it fading puppy syndrome? You know, did the pups have a heart murmur? Like, why did the mom step on them? Did the mom lay on them? Why did that only one make it? Um, so that's just my thing. It's got me kind of wondering though, like, the thing, accidents do happen. The mother lays on a pup or whatever. Um, you know, any anything can happen. You never know. You never know. But like I said, this is the park. It's got a big parking lot here. Then you got the pond right here. Then, um, yeah, I don't know if you guys see it, my window's tinted, but you got a dock over there, pier over there. You got a dock there. Um, Me and my husband used to come down here late at night. Matter of fact, we would come down about this time, which it's 5:40 now. we used to come down here around this time in the summer and go fishing, and we would stay here what till like 12 in the morning, sometimes 4 in the
Mm-hmm.
morning,
Yeah, something like
and
that.
we would just go fishing. We would sit down there on the pier, just go fishing. We would sit here because a lot of times you wouldn't catch a fish, and the funny thing is every time twice, oh, 2 or 3 times, what 3 times, right? No, 2 times.
Right.
2 times, it was one time we came out here and it was like we stayed here until like we got here like 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and we stayed here until 12 a.m. And we were just down here fishing, flying in the water, cool shit and everything. And then next thing you know, 12 a.m. We're like we're tired, we're gonna go home. We'll come back tomorrow night. So I'm packing, my fishing bag up, my tackle box, bag up, putting everything in there, getting it all ready, put it in the car. Cause at the time we didn't have the truck, we had the car. So we get put everything in the car. As soon as I get ready to walk past my husband said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" A dang bass gets on the line, snaps the pole in half.
Catfish.
It's not sorry, not a bass, a catfish. A catfish gets on the line, snaps the pole in half. Thank God my husband caught the end of the pole,
That helped though.
and it took my husband. And it was a big catfish too. It took my husband and another man that was fishing at the other end of the dock to come down there and because he could have done it himself, but the pole was snapped, so he had to hold the pole. Plus, they were pulling the line up out of the water so he wouldn't lose the fish. So we had to hold the. I was pulling the pole up out of the water, and my husband and the other guy was pulling the line to get the fish out of the water. So finally, the guy says, "How long y'all been here for?" Once we got the fish out and got it in the bucket and everything. And the guy said, "How long y'all been here?" I said, "Honestly, I said, we got here at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and so we've been here until 12 till now." And he's like, "Dang," he said, "I've been here since 11 o'clock tonight." So he's only been here for like an hour. He said, "I ain't caught nothing yet." So I said, "You catch something?" I said, "Come over here." I said, "That's where they stay at, right in that area where we were. Real good right in the pockets, by the dock or the pier or whatever." So at a certain time at night, that's where they go at. So then we went home, gutted the fish and everything, cleaned him up. Now that was a big boy. He was a male fish, and we thought we thought was a big fish. So about 2 weeks ago, every night after that we would go fishing. Me and my husband, because I just got into fishing real good. I got my husband's fishing license, and we just had fun coming down going fishing. We got us out of the house, and we would always bring a dog with us. One night we'd bring Calvary, next night we'd bring Axel, next night we'd bring Cake. We would alternate nights with them. So, or sometimes it would just be me and my husband. Well, one night it's been about we didn't catch nothing pretty much every night we come down. We didn't catch nothing. We didn't catch nothing. Catch nothing. Catch nothing. So about 2 or 3 weeks go by,
Mm.
and we're sitting there, and we get here late. We say because usually we figured out about what time the catfish come up. Feeding time and for them and when they come up. And we go, okay, well we're not gonna sit there and waste our time. We know when they come up. We'll catch them when they come up. So we come out about 10:30, 11 o'clock. We come down to the park, get our line all set up, and get it in the water. So it's about to hit 12:30, 1 o'clock. It starts to rain a little bit, little drizzle. I said, okay, perfect. So that's gonna cause a feeding frenzy. I said the fish is gonna go in, they're gonna hide, because of the rain. But I said, but once that rain stops, it's gonna cause a feeding frenzy, and then they're gonna come out like crazy. And boy, was I right. I put my line back in the water. I didn't even have the line in the water about, I don't know, about 10 seconds. And I told my husband, I said, how I said, we got something. I got something on this line. He thought I was kidding. He said, no, you're probably just stuck on something. I said, no, I got something on the line. I was pulling that dang fishing pole, and that damn fish was pulling that line. I was pulling the fishing pole, and it was pulling on the line. I said, no, this bitch is pulling back. I'm not stuck on something. I got a fish. So,
Snap.
next thing you know, there goes the pole. Snap clean in half. I said, dang, I said, you just fixed that pole. I said, you just snapped this damn pole. So here I am, yet again. My husband's holding the pole for me, and I'm pulling the damn line in. So this time it took three people, because this was a big catfish. It took three people to pull this line up out of the water. And a big old female. So then there was a guy here fishing. He's been catching fish left and right. He didn't catch any catfish, and then he was catching some other kind of like crappie or something. He was catching them crappies left and right. So then he said, "Damn, that's a big old catfish." He said, "She about 15 pounds." Lord. I said, "Hi." I was laughing at my husband. I said, "Yeah, this fish, I said, she's bigger than the male you caught like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago." But we gutted her right down the pier, everything, and the guy says, "Yeah, you can tell she just laid her eggs too." 'Cause but I thought me and that woman, the guy's wife was, we didn't know him or anything. We just ran to him that on the pier.
Mm.
Me and that woman was trying to figure out though where, cause the fish, what the hell? The fish literally swallowed my hook and the chicken that I had on it. Because that's why she couldn't get off the line. That's why she broke my pole. So she had the line still down in her mouth. The hook was hooked in her hooked inside of her. But what we couldn't figure out, where was the chicken that she swallowed? She swallowed the chicken whole. Well, like, what'd she do? Did she spit it out? Because it wasn't inside of her. We got her right on the pier. So, like, where did the chicken go? Once they eat it, where does it go? Because we literally cut the whole thing open. So we took her home. We got her out on the pier, and what we didn't, we threw away what we didn't want, what we didn't need. So I took her home, froze her up about 2 or 3, 4 days, and then the dogs had a good old snack. They loved it. They loved it for sure. And fish is good for dogs. It's good for their coat. The omega is good for them. The fish oil is good for them. I know, you see this girl chasing each other, like, come here, girl. Come here, girl. Also, guys, don't forget to go to One Up Lighting, www.oneuplighting.com, and splurge on their site. Use our coupon code MNTB10 at checkout, and you can get a discount. All right. So, I told you I was gonna do a review on my truck, but I didn't do it yet. I might do it another day. I can't do it tomorrow, but I might. If this video gets 70 likes on this video, I will do a review on my 2004 Chevy Avalanche. Um, if this video gets 70 likes, 70 likes, and I will do a review on this truck. Um, how she currently is. She's pretty much like new. The guy that had her, well, the guy that I got her from, the guy that he got her from, she was garage kept. She was never out in the rain and all that. She was pretty much garage kept the whole time you had her. Um, Pretty much everything is brand new. So, like I said, I'm not gonna get too much into detail about her in this video.
Lights on there.
I'm not gonna get too in depth about her. Um,
You got to put them lights on there.
in this video. Also, guys, you guys, I'm serious, and I talked about it in the other video. You guys need to check out that game. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. It's just a fun game. It's called Pokemon Go. It's a really fun game, and I think you guys should check it out. It's great for you and your family, you and your kids, or just even you, maybe. If you just want to get out of the house and you want to go park somewhere, catch some Pokemon, go to the next location, it's actually funner than it sounds. Most people are like, oh, it's probably stupid. No, it's actually pretty fun. It gets you out of the house, and yeah, you know, I know with the quarantine stuff that's going on and stuff, and you can't really go to your family or friend's house, but you can always get your family and friends together and you all can be in your own cars and you can just follow each other and go to a different location and catch Pokemon together. You don't have to be in the same car. You can all be in different vehicles. But that is it, guys. I am going to end this live stream here. This isn't the live stream that I wanted to do. It was going to go live. Show training. Showing you guys a show training video. But I will do that maybe sometime tomorrow. It might be in the afternoon. If it doesn't rain, and which I gotta go to Hope Mills tomorrow, and when I go to Hope Mills, every time I go to Hope Mills, it rains. So I'm hoping it don't, because if it does, then so then I can't show you guys a show training video because it rains. So if it's raining, I can't show you a training video because I show train outside. I show train out in public, so that way it's a distraction for the dogs. It makes the dogs have to focus and work a whole lot harder. Just because, when the show that they're in next month is a virtual show, so it is an online show. You send a video to the show host, and then the show host will send the video. They'll post in the age group that your dog in the class that your dog is. They'll put your video up side by side with other dogs that are in the age group and class that your dog is in, and then the show judge, will look at each video and pick the best dog for that age group and class. It's just like a real show, just virtual. It's online, but still, I want them to be ready so that way when they do go to a actual real show, they're used to people, they're used to sounds and all that, so I don't want anything new or surprising for them. So, but yeah. So, I will let you guys know on Facebook when I do plan on going live again, just like I did today. Um, the dog treats. But don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, share our live streams. Don't forget to check out our other videos. We have playlists that you can check out. Don't forget to tell your friends and family about us. Like I said, we have breedings coming up. You don't want to miss out. You're definitely going to want to get you an Mntb puppy. If you need references, I do have them from people who have bought puppies from me in the past. Our kennel business was actually named top 100 business of the year a couple years ago. We actually got spot number 6. Yeah. But check us out on Facebook as well at Mntb. Just type in Mntb and it'll pop up, and then it'll say Strawberry Shortcake Line underneath of that. And then follow us on TikTok at that Midnight Train Bull. And you follow us